Good morning, Beecher Bees. Welcome to the Beehive. Today is Thursday, January 19, 2017. My name is Avriana.
My name is Promise.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Raise your right hand and put it over your heart like this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Julieta, 11 de esta City Médica, y a la República que asenta una nación bajo días invisible con esta y sí para todos. Please repeat your Beecher Hills student affirmation after me. I'm a knowledgeable Beecher Hills student.
I'm a knowledgeable Beecher Hills student.
I learn and grow in the Beecher way.
I learn and grow in the Beecher way.
I cooperate, focus, and complete all tasks.
I cooperate, focus, and complete all tasks.
I'm committed, present, and on time every day.
I'm committed, present, and on time every day.
I'm respectful to my fellow students and all adults in charge.
I'm respectful to my fellow students and all adults in charge.
I dress for success. I wear my uniform every day.
I dress for success. I wear my uniform every day.
I learn and go in the Beecher way every day because
I learn and grow in the Beecher way every day because
my goal is to contribute to this school, my community, and the world.
My goal is to contribute to this school, the community, and my community, and the world. Our student profile for January is communicator. The attitudes are confident, cooperative, respect, and integrity. Now for the weather with Avriana.
The weather for today will be scattered showers with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 57 degrees.
We celebrate Black History 24/7. On this day in 1918, John H. Johnson, who was editor for the publisher of Ebony and Jet magazine, was born. He was also a businessman. He died on August 8, 2005.
Attention students, attention Beecher Bees. Beecher Bees are the best box top collectors we know. Keep turning in your box tops. We need everyone's help. Turn in your box top today to Miss Weeks in the Parent Center.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Our students and teachers have been tweeting about our awesome IB learners on the Beecher Tweety board. Listen as we tweet about a student who has exhibited the IB learner profile.
Phoenix Sampson Young tweeted that Chloe Young was spotted being very caring to Phoenix. Chloe let Phoenix use her pencil sharpener when she noticed Phoenix had broken a pencil. Way to go, Chloe! See Miss Harvey for your special treat. Students, if you see a student who exhibits one or more of the IB Learner profile, please grab a tweet sheet, fill it out, and give it to Miss Harvey. Keep tweeting, students.
There are no birthdays in the beehive today.
Aww. Lunch in the beehive today will be hamburger, spicy black bean wrap, chicken salad plate, and seasoned fries.
Word of the day: curfew. An order which forbids people to be out on the streets after dark. Curfew. Caroline was grounded for 2 weeks after going on a date and missing her curfew by 30 minutes. Curfew. C-U-R-F-E-W. Curfew.
Please pause for Principal Jones.
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to a Thinking Thursday in the Beehive. Our IB profile for this month is communicator, and last week we read a story about communicating through listening. This week we're going to read a story about communicating through writing. And the characters in our story, which you probably heard before, and it's one of my favorite ones, communicate through writing. And it's called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Looks like the cows left him a note that said, "Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. "No way," said Farmer Brown, "no electric blankets." So the cows went on strike. It means when you work, and then you decide, I'm not going to work anymore until my working conditions are better. They left a note on the barn. "Sorry, we're closed. No milk." "No milk today?" cried Farmer Brown. In the backyard, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. "Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. "No eggs. Closed. No milk, no eggs." So not only have the cows gone on strike, but the hens went on strike too. "No eggs," cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Furious is another word for what? If you said angry or mad, you are correct. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. "Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown." Duck was a neutral party. Neutral means you're in the middle. You're not going to take a side. He's not going to pick the cow's side. He's not going to pick the farmer's side. So he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The ultimatum is kind of like a deal. You do this and I'll do that. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown the note. "Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets." Well, if they give up their typewriter, will they be able to write any more notes and ask for things? They won't be able to communicate. "Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows." Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He liked the ultimatum. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Do you think Duck brought the typewriter to him? Looks like Duck has the typewriter. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, whack. Click, clack, whack. Click, clack, whack. The end. I hope that you enjoyed that story, and I hope that you are all working with your teachers to become better communicators. You're working with yourself to be a better listener, and working with your teacher to be a better communicator in writing. Have a wonderful Thinking Thursday.
Joke of the day.
Why were the early days of history called the Dark Ages?
I don't know, Promise. Why?
Because there were so many nights.
This concludes our morning announcements. Have a terrific Thursday.